This is Smallzy Surgery.
I could go all night.
Can we just
Right now on the show, can you go with me on this for a second? I'm asking, what is your old person habit? Your old person habit. Because apparently a new survey out, go get me with on this, right? 70% of Gen Zers use subtitles when they're watching Netflix or Stan or Amazon Prime Video or even just normal TV.
Yeah.
Movie. 70% of Gen Z, 53% of millennials, they'll use subtitles. I'm not a subtitle person when I'm watching it. I find it too distracting. I end up doing a lot of reading and not much watching. Like, I've put subtitles on before, and don't get me wrong, I kind of understand. It's like, wow, there's so much words I'm missing when I'm not reading them. No, does that make sense?
So much dialogue you're missing.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, when I have used subtitles, I've gone, wow, I did not hear
Every second
word. I was too busy watching the pictures. But then when I use the subtitles, I'm not watching the pictures.
You're looking at the words.
Yeah.
Yes.
I may as well just be reading a book, and I'm not interested in reading a book. I'm here watching the telly. Anyway, this is what I want to do. What is your old person habit? I've got a list of things here that maybe you also do. You know Tom Daley, the British diver?
Yeah.
He loves to knit. You know, you see all the videos of him knitting while he was in the stadium stands at the Olympic Games. Knitting, old person habit. Okay, what about me? I love to do some gardening. I love to get out there in the garden barefoot. Just raking up the leaves. I find it as a pastime. And I've got one more that I would like to add to the list of an old person habit, like a 6 p.m. dinner.
Oh, we love one of those around here before the show.
I love an early dinner. Like, if someone says to me, hey, we're going out, and like on a Saturday, I've got dinner reservations at like 8:30, I'm like, can we do a bit earlier? Can we get the first sitting? Like, can we do the 6? I'm happy to eat 5:30. Like, I mean, if we can go to dinner at 5:30, that means I'm wrapped up by 7. I could well and truly be home by like 7:45. And that is a great Saturday night at the Smallzy house. Okay, 13, 24, 10. Do you have an old person habit? What is it? Do you love an early dinner reservation? Do you love to knit? Do you crochet? Do you read? I feel like reading is an old person habit, you know, like...
No, that's just...
No. The people who just, like, will go, like, I'm going to sit on my lounge and just read a book. Young people don't do that. That's an old person thing.
I feel like that's coming back.
You reckon that's coming back? Okay. 13, 24, 10. Are you young, but do you have an old person habit? Wear it with a badge of pride. Laurie, what's your old person habit?
So I do use subtitles, but I also read. And it has to be a physical book.
Oh,
so
okay.
I will take a book with me everywhere.
How old are
I've got
you?
one in my work. I'm 35.
I'm pretty old.
Excuse me.
I'm joking, Laurie. So you like read paperbacks. Do you read that dirty erotic fiction or?
I'm not going to say I haven't, but it's not all that.
Okay, thank you very much, Laurie. She's reading old school style. Matthew in Wollongabba, what's your old person habit?
Yeah, Smallzy, very niche, but I text with my middle finger.
You text with your middle. Sure.
Yeah, you look at old people, they all do it. Or most of them.
Yeah,
Anyone my parents do it, my grandmother. It's crazy. I can't break it.
Single finger texting. Do you also have your font up large like an old person? Like, you know how they have
No, I'm not that old. That bad. No,
I actually played with the font the other day and I was like, wow, I can see so much easier to read. Keely, what do you got for us? Old person habit?
I gotta say, I think I got it off my grandfather, but I love my socks and sandals.
Socks and sandals. How old are you?
22.
That's embarrassing. You don't leave the house in socks and sandals, do you?
That's what my parents say, but you know what? I love it. It's the style, I swear.
Where do you wear socks and sandals to? Like, what's the most...
Just for the shots, honestly. I swear, it's a look. I feel like it's coming into fashion.
When you say sandals, are we doing Birkenstocks? Because maybe we can do a pass on the Birkenstock. But if you're like in those Masua... Remember those Masua sandals that had the knobs on there? Like, that your parents used to wear, like those sort of sandals?
I don't I don't think I've got those, and I'm not rich enough for Birkenstocks, but I've got my Kmart sandals.
Wow, that is, you just retire. And Geordie, what do you got for me? Old person habit. How old are you to start with?
I'm 30, mate.
30.
Yeah.
And what are you doing that only old people do?
Oh, mate, I'm just about to play basketball, but, I love having a kid, but 1 to 2, maybe 3, 4. I don't know, mate. I just love having a kid. So snooze,
Sleep. You have a nap. You like to nap.
That's the one, mate. You got it.
When are you napping? Any given time of the day? I feel like if you're good old person territory is just to be like at lunch and just asleep at the table.
Look, sometimes it could be just at the shops waiting for the partner, mate, to come back out.
Sure. That you are well and truly in old person territory. Thank you very much, Geordie. Appreciate it. See, also, too, he's very old. I couldn't understand half of what he said then. Like most old people, you just shake your head and go, yeah, sure. Whatever you said.
Smallsy Surgery is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.